name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So sometimes I just Mr. Magoo my way into something. Sometimes I just Forrest Gump my way into something. And I think I just accidentally, on a live stream I did last night, this is January the 11th, Wednesday, January the 11th, I'm recording this. The live stream was last night, January 10th. I think I may have wandered into a practical working model of how everything got so crazy so insanely quickly. I mean, have you noticed how insanely crazy things are right now? They're insanely crazy. I think that's fair to say. I mean, honestly, the whole drag shows for children. Did anybody have any problem with anybody being trans, bi, gay, drag shows, any of it, before it was all for children? Now it's all for children. They're like, well, that's a bit weird, which I think might actually be a clue to how and why everything is happening, which I'm going to talk about right now in this video, again, from last night, my live stream last night. Before we get into it, can I ask you to like, share, subscribe, and comment? All those things are very, very good. Listen, if I happen to be right? You want to definitely like, share, and subscribe to this video before the CIA have me killed, right? Absolutely. It'll be, and, Reese is from, so download it, but definitely subscribe, because, this is a moment in history. Yeah, absolutely a moment in history. Make sure you're on, private browsing mode or whatever, because otherwise they'll come for you as well, probably. Who knows? But that just seems to be the world we live in now. But anyway, I digress. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things are very good. In the video notes is a link to my Twitter, my Instagram, Substacks, my email newsletter. Sign up to everything, baby. Just everything, right? Why? Well, your life's just going to be so much better for it. It really will be. I mean, I have a paid version of my Substack as well, which you can sign up for. And people have said, after I signed up for your paid Substack, I suddenly have got this incredible sexual potency. I am irresistible to the opposite sex, or indeed whichever sex that you want to be irresistible to. And they have to fight them off. Literally fight them off. Men, you know it. Whatever they're into, they have to fight them off. Of course, results may vary. Another person signed up for my my Substack. I've just remembered the joke. I'm sorry. So I signed up for my Substack, my paid Substack. They won the lottery instantly. The good Lord poured blessings upon them. I'm not okay. If you ever come to one of my live streams, ask me in the chat what the joke was I just thought of, right? And I will tell you it. I'll tell you on a live stream. I just want to get into this video. Fine, like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are very good. Now, let me head over to me from last night. Man, so that's the other thing. I'm starting to unravel how we're in the universe that we're in. How this actually happened, right? How all the weird shit went down, right? And the first thing is this. I think who's in charge? Essentially, the CIA and like big pharma, big business. That's what I think. And I think what's the glue that holds them together, right? What is the glue that holds them together? I think that they're all pedophiles. Right? I think that's how the cabal works. But I think that's why, for the last few years, through social media, they're grooming us. I think so. That's what social media does. Like that information cloud they send out, it's grooming us to be compliant, right? And man, it's weird. It's weird if you say it. Now, the best way that this thing hides itself is by making it so you feel silly thinking about it. Right, which is brilliant, right? It's so clever, right? It's like they put a lot of thought into it, but yeah, that's why they came up with the thing conspiracy theory. So I was speaking to like my kids, my wife, about all these people that are collapsing. Like, have you seen all this? There's all these people just weirdly collapsing. Okay, we're just going to stop here quickly, and we're actually going to look at the video footage of some of the video footage of all these people collapsing. There's a lot of it going around. Is it more than normal? I don't know. You're going to hear me say I don't know a lot of times in this video. Anyway, let's go and have a look at that. These freaking collapses. Have you been seeing? This is just weird.
Doesn't the case
this is the longest one.
Referred to the International Court of Justice.
All right, now my wife was convinced this wasn't real because the people, the anchors are too ugly, right? I'm like, you got a fair point, right? You have a fair point.
All right, so Jessica,
you have a fair point, okay? And they're like, well, I guess you could fake that pretty easily.
how do families of the victims feel about this progress that has come just a week before the 3rd anniversary?
Well, people we spoke with say they were happy that something is being done, but this is something that they've been asking for since day one. So for them, this is about 1,000 days too late. Now, Nariman.
All right, now it gets a bit weird.
I'm looking at after the day, families are pushing the feds to. Sorry, Nariman, I'm not feeling very well right now, and I'm about to.
Okay, well, come back to me right now, and we'll make sure that, Jessica, you are doing okay. Thank you.
Oh, boy! That stagger. Look at that.
Thank you.
That's not good news, okay?
Well, come back to me right now, and we'll make sure that, Jessica, you are doing okay. Thank you.
Yeah, she was going down, baby.
We'll
Whoa.
make sure that
There's
Jessica
just a
is
lot
okay.
that's going on right now.
And we will give you guys an update a little bit later to make sure that she is doing all right. She
I've no idea what the update was.
is not alone. She is with photog operators.
Okay, what's that? It's CTV Edmonton. Let's look that up. No one knows that one. That's freaking, that's insane. CTV News Edmonton collapse. All right, so here, let's find this. No. Really, I don't want a video. Free Fresh Joan. Okay, this looks like a news report. There you go. Oh, yeah, well, what happened? She might have had a stroke. Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit like this going on. Right? There's just a lot of this going on. We'll see him facing some sort of medical emergency as she was live on CTV, Canada's-based news channel. It was insane. Program note, thanks to everybody inquired. She came to 6 p.m. news. Jessica Roberts feeling better and now resting. Holy crap. I won't bury the lead. I'm okay. Well, I'm very glad to hear that. Wow, you look terrible. Thank you to everybody who has reached. Maybe she was just on coke. Who the hell knows? Like, who the hell? That's my point. Who the hell bloody knows? It's insane. Yeah. So there's another one. Hang on. Share screen. And then we'll do the Doctor Who location stuff.
Brug for vaccinerne, og hvor valget...
Whoa! Wait, did that guy just say vaccine at the beginning of it? I'm not connecting it!
Hvor vi har brug for vaccinerne, og hvor valget...
Yeah, this is just happening a lot. Yeah, that football guy collapsed the other day. Hang on. There's this one.
Hey, keep your eyes on number 3, right side of your screen. That's Emo Esian. Sophomore guard stops, then slowly goes down to the ground. Players from both teams visibly upset after watching. Take a look. A number of ODU players were seen crying, looking on, and hoping their teammate was okay. Thankfully, trainers from both schools were able to get Emo.
Mr. Jekyll Hyde says, quite accurately, breaking news. Weird shit is happening. Weird shit is happening. Right now, I want to be clear with everybody, right? Because I've realized this in hindsight. I genuinely have no opinion on Corona, the vaccines, the effects of the vaccines. I don't know. I don't know who to trust. I don't know who not to trust, right? I have no idea, right? I have no idea whatsoever. I think Pfizer's probably milking it to make some money, make a lot of money, like an obscene amount of money. That seems, I mean, that doesn't sound crazy. I don't know. Would I be surprised if Pfizer's milking it to make it? No, I wouldn't be surprised at that at all. I'll be like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. I think it was probably made illegally, like they broke all the rules to make it, but they did it, and then it got out because it was stupid, right? I think he's got the 1-2 punch of criminality and incompetence, right? That sounds like them, doesn't it? That does sound like the people we're talking about. So, okay, that is. Now, do I know? I don't know. I don't know, right? So I think probably if there are ill effects from any vaccines, which I have no idea if there are, if they're not, if these people collapsing are in any way connected, all these sudden deaths that's happened since then to like healthy young men, healthy young people, right? If it's if that's I don't know, I do not know if it's connected or not, right? I genuinely don't know, but I think if it is, it probably came in one of the second or the third booster, because I think that's when the machine was running the fastest, and like, yeah, get out, boom, 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 that's kind of where I by the second or third one, right? Do I know anything? No. But here's the weird thing: when I ask people about it who are normies, I would say they get annoyed. I'm like, have you seen all the people passing? I worked out why they get annoyed. Right? Here's why they get annoyed: because they think you're trying to talk them into some weird conspiracy theory. And to be clear, weird conspiracy theories are probably true. I'm not discounting them being true. I mean, like the shit we found. Oh, okay, yeah, fine. Okay, I guess we're just some aliens porn channel. Yeah, reality. Wouldn't that be weird if we exist to be some aliens porn hub? Look what they're doing now. Yes. Walk around in confusion and loneliness some more. Yeah, because the aliens get off on weird shit because they're aliens. If you're coming in late, this is absolutely, I'm reading script leaks on the new Doctor Who. No. Yes, humanity, reality is in fact Pornhub for extra-dimensional beings. I like that idea. That's don't nobody tell Grant Morrison. You know he'll run with that. Anyway, I digress. Yes, I remember. So the CIA, bless them. It's an organization that's replete with pedophiles, right? They're just lots of pedophiles there. They like a bit of pedophilia. I believe the CIA runs the FBI, right? I think they're. I think when I say run, I think the FBI is the CIA's gimp. Okay, that's the from Pulp Fiction. I think that's how this thing works. And it's got a gag in its mouth and loving it, right? And loving it. That's why when it's allowed to rape and murder itself, it loves doing it. Yeah. But that's how I see the power structure. CIA in charge, replete with pedophiles, and they have their gimp, the FBI, right? They're sometimes when they're left alone, can torture whoever they like, right? That's basically how it works. And big business, where do they intersect? They both like raping children. They're all up for that, right? I just don't see the appeal. Yeah, I wish I had no, I'm glad I don't actually. But I'm here I guess I don't understand being that damaged, right? That will get you off, right? Don't get me wrong. I like the schoolgirl thing. Yes, absolutely. But I like like somebody being an adult in the school. I don't want to know. Not a school child. That'll be awful. Yeah, but like the whole pedophilia, I don't get it. But that's the glue that I think is holding them. So I think the reality bubble, right, has been shifting. Basically, everything lines up with wanting to have sex with children, right? Everything lines up with a normalization of sex with children, right? Weirdly enough, like, okay, economic policy, yes. When people are desperate, yes. Educational policy, absolutely. These teachers' unions, absolutely. Right? It's all like normalizing weird sexual behavior or sexual behavior, right? And saying, oh, sometimes, you might have to suck a dick if you're a 12-year-old. What? Yeah, no, don't worry. That's just figurative. Really? Why do you have pictures of it? I don't know. I mean, okay. So, yeah, education policy, economic, immigration policy. Where are all these kids they're shipping overnight in the cover of night? Like, what's going on? So we got that. So immigration, education, economic policy. Everyone's broke. They'll sell their kids. We see that happen in every other country. What other policies are there? But yeah, like everything just kind of comes back to facilitating normalizing sex with children. And again, I think this has been done through through the CIA controlling like the information cloud because they just want to normalize pedophilia, right? They're calling it the MAP, isn't it? The thing is a new word for it. That seems to me what's going on, right? Do I know any of that? No. Now, how does COVID fit into that? I have no idea. I don't bloody know. Right? I think COVID probably illegally made, incompetently released, and disingenuously used. Right? Yes. I think probably easily curable with ivermectin, which they then took off the market and replaced with the much more expensive Pfizer-Mactin, which was identical. Right? Yes. I mean that's probably how things played out. But yeah, I think on top of that, we got Project 2030 when they're like, I think they want you all living in government housing. Man, I think they want to really control you. Yeah. I think by 2030, we're going to see a new slave class, right? I hope we don't get there. I think the good Lord will hopefully step in first. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.